Red alert, emergency, emergency. How you doing, everyone? Zach the Incredible Impression here. I know I said we were going to go to Ocean City, Maryland today. However, that is going to have to wait because just got a phone call from home. We have a mandatory apartment inspection coming through this Saturday, actually. That was unexpected. We were supposed to have it next week, but they decided that they were going to pull a fast one on us and do it this weekend. So I need to be home for that. So as much as I would love to stick around in my aunt's condo and everything and, you know, hang out and just be normal for another day or two, sadly, this trip must be cut short. So I have to start driving right now. I'm going to be staying overnight near the Kenley 95 truck stop at the Motel 6 there. This is going to be another driving video, another driving vlog. I'm very sorry that you have to endure constant driving with me. But at least you get to see the sights of the trees on both sides of 95 and some other little oddities, because we'll be making a couple stops along the way. So I'll be staying at the Kenley 95 truck stop tonight, and then tomorrow heading the rest of the way back home to Florida. So I'm inviting you guys to come with me, please, and thank you. But before hitting the road, even though it's 1:02 p.m., and I don't usually drink coffee or energy drinks after 11, I need to get caffeinated because I've got a long drive ahead of me. By the way, listen to my coffee order. You guys are going to be like, whoa, what in the... Anyway, just watch this. Hold my drink and watch this.
I can help you.
Yes, I need an extra large coffee with 23 sugars and 17 creams.
Anything else for you?
No, actually make it 24 sugars. I got a long drive ahead of me.
Okay, anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, you can go forward.
Thank you. Here we go, guys. Oh, that's good. Alright, guys, on the road. Bum ba ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba dang a dang dang ba ding a dong ding. Blue moon. Keys are turned in to the realtor office, and we are on our way, folks. It's been fun, Delaware. I'll see you in September. Man, they got me taking a whole bunch of back roads here, but I'm just going by my Google Maps. But wow, never saw this part of the countryside before, at least not in Delaware. It's not goodbye for a long time, though. This goodbye is only temporary, because in September, my mom and dad and I have to come back up to Pennsylvania. I don't know if I mentioned this or not yet, but my uncle, my dad's brother, passed away a couple weeks ago, and so we have to come back up for the celebration of life. And so we're going to be doing that in late September. Then afterwards, we're going to come back up to the condo here in Lewis, Delaware, and we're going to spend a couple days here to kind of unwind and, you know, relax and, you know, kind of shake off the sorrow and the grieving from losing my uncle. So it's not goodbye forever. And hopefully next year, next August, I'm trying to get the condo reserved for 2 weeks so that I can bring the kids, the Incredible Juniors, and maybe Madam Ellie up here for a vacation. So now my aunt owns the condo, and if she doesn't have any renters coming in or anything, you know, she says I'm welcome to it anytime I want. So it's not like it's gonna, you know, run me any money or anything. It's not gonna take a huge wad out of my pocket. So, and it's open for me and my family whenever. So I'm hoping to bring them up here next year. And, but we shall see. Just stopped off for gas at a Royal Farms gas station. Never even been to one before, but we are just out of Maryland. As you can see, the Maryland sign there. And we are crossing over into Virginia. On the move again. Just can't wait to get on the move again. I find love is back home in Florida. I can't wait to get on the move again. I don't know why, but I like singing that and adding my own twist to it. I have no idea. Don't ask me why. Alright guys, I'm going to keep the camera rolling for a little bit because we're about to go over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and then through the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel. I thought you guys might enjoy this, so let's keep it going here. For those of you who may never have been over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge or through the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel, well, you're about to experience it. And out there is the Chesapeake Bay.
somewhere else. You wonder what you're doing, or if you're someone else. It only lasts a minute, then your senses clear. But still you keep on thinking, what am I doing here? You're part of the future. You're part of the past. The world is a high school play. You're part of the cast. Have you ever heard a whistle deep down inside your head? A dream of laser transport tubes in submerged tunnels made of lead. You wonder where you're going without knowing where you've been. You never find the answer, no, until you look within. You're part of the future. You're part of the past. The world is a high school play. You're part of the cast. You're part of the future. You're part of the past. The world is a high school play.
Everybody hold your breath. Make a wish, folks.
When your heart becomes silent and they laid you in the ground, do they think your life is over just 'cause you're not around?
Never try that at home, guys. Never, ever, ever. Ugh.
Well, I was driving down the highway, just filled with air so supreme. I was driving down the highway, just filled up with air so supreme. I'm gonna time my chainsaw in pursuit of the American dream. Well, I eased her in the first gear, and then I laid some rubber down. By the time I hit second, I was halfway through town. I saw the police car right behind me, so that's when I pushed her down. Yes, I did. When I pushed her down, pushed her down, pushed her down, pushed her down. I saw the police car right behind me, that's when I pushed her down. Yes, I did. Well, I took her up the red line, then I pushed my Corvette past. Bang that baby. I looked in my rearview mirror, saw that police car coming fast. I'm gonna lose that song. So bang, the wicked third gear, took off with a blast. That poor bastard never saw that. When I pushed her down, pushed her down. When I pushed her down, pushed her down. I saw the police car right behind me, that's when I pushed her down. Play it for me, Leanne. I left that cop clean outside. Goodbye. I took Widowmaker Corner, leaning hard to the right. Didn't see the truck full on the highway, could not get my brake to bite. Oh my God. Good night. When I pushed her down, pushed her down, pushed her down, pushed her down. I saw my life pass me on the highway. Lord, when I pushed her
And with that, my friends, we are back out again. And incidentally, you guys know darn well that the last part of the tunnel that we went through back there, well, the first part, you guys know I could not have held my breath for that long. Merely a gag. Gag, yeah. Had I held my breath for any longer, I probably would have gagged. Probably would have passed out and probably would be in the Chesapeake Bay right now. Because I would have passed out and cleared my car straight over the bridge into the Chesapeake Bay. Hey, it kind of reminds me of a saying from Grumpy Old Men. Did you hear Billy Hinchell was killed in a car crash? Head-on collision with freight truck. Cleared his car straight over the bridge into the Mississippi. Lucky? You bet. Hey, how is he anyway? He's dead! Died on impact! Jacob. Moron, Jacob. Oh boy. This is quite a cool drive though. I think I see the city of Norfolk, Virginia in the distance. Just sticking up over the forest over there. Yeah, just sticking out there. One of the buildings, or two of the buildings I see now. Awesome. We are making excellent time, you guys. Just want to point out, guys, it's now 6:18 p.m. and we only have an hour and 39 minutes left till we get to our stop for the night. And second of all, I panicked a few seconds ago when I turned the camera on because the gimbal that holds the lens, the camera lens, did not set properly the way it should have. So I tried it several times and the gimbal just started going haywire. So I was like, oh no, did I jinx myself yesterday at Grounds for Sculpture when I said that the camera might get ruined or something? And I was thinking honestly that was the case, but then I ended up manually resetting the gimbal and turning the lens properly to reset it for when it's off, and then I turned it back on and it reset. So we are good. I thought I was gonna have to completely end the vlogs and stuff, because I won't film on my phone anymore, you guys. I don't like the quality of it, and the audio is terrible. So I'd rather film on a professional camera like this. But anyway, an hour and 38 minutes away, 114 miles, scheduled to be there at 7:57 p.m. And I'm gonna keep going. I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Well guys, we've hit another milestone. Current time 6:54, and we just crossed into North Carolina. Almost there, guys, almost there. Current time is 8:14 p.m. and my friends, we are back at the Kenley 95 truck stop. We're gonna relive our journey from when we first showed up here 2 weeks ago. So let's go in and get some iron skillet. What do you think? We meet again, iron skillet. Get my steer steak again, Texas size. Decided to switch it up a little bit. Still got my steer steak, but I got a side Caesar salad instead of 2 starches. And for the sides, I still got mashed potatoes and gravy, but I also got the Caesar salad, as I was mentioning. But yep, everybody here remembers me from 2 weeks ago also. They're like, what are you doing back here? Cheers to an awesome trip we took together. And night has fallen. A good hearty meal has filled my belly. And now it is time for some much needed rest. And that, my friends, is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as usual. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that ding notification so you'll know when more... Oh, I'm too tired to say it tonight. It's been a long day of travel. Oh, what the heck. So you'll know when more incredible vlogs are headed your way. Thanks, guys. I will see you tomorrow for the rest of the drive home to Florida. But for now, today's incredible impression is over.